right. All right. All right. I didn't leave all the lights on. Candito Lava. What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? Yo, I gotta turn off these lights. Okay, let me turn off these lights real quick, and then we'll start. Just got some stuff to talk about. So, Zenless. I need to get back into Zenless. You missed the free S rank. Well, it'd be like that. I've been so addicted to Marvel Rivals. I really gave up on most games. Also, I will be making myself some food in the background, so mainly because I literally just got off work and I need like some energy. So I'm doing TP Metal Cartel. I have dressed for the occasion. So, let me know, what's been good with all of y'all? What y'all been up to? But I better see you lock in when Bleach comes out. Okay, I'm gonna look. There's a lot of games that are about to come out that I have to lock in on. Cause we were all talking about it yesterday. Like, we're about to get a new Doom. We're about to get a Bleach game. We're about to get Ninja Gaiden. We're about to get Monster Hunter. Fragpunk's also coming out. So right now, there are 5 games that I have to save money for. Yeah, and that's another thing. Human Torch and The Thing are coming very soon. Oh yeah, that was my old look. Yeah, a good hero shooter. That's the problem. Cause like, another thing that I need to focus on is getting skins for characters I like. Like, right now, when I get paid on Friday, I'm getting the Mr. Fantastic skin. The Maker, oh my god, it's so wonderful. Like, for example, I haven't even had time to talk about, like, the Bleach episodes, or Sakamoto Days, or Kaiju number 8. Or, like, all the current stuff happening with, like, video games. Like, how PlayStation is having a new CEO and the old one is leaving. Well, he's not really leaving, but he's just moving to a different thing.
Sup?
No, honestly, I think Rivals has to be the new blueprint for hero shooters. Like, truthfully, everything about Rivals needs to be copied. And I know people would say, oh, we don't need copies. If we get copies, it better be this and not Overwatch. Oh yeah, another one is Destiny is collaborating with Star Wars, which finally happened. Brave New World collab. Look, it's probably gonna be Hulk. Because realistically, they can't put Falcon over Captain America. Because Falcon is his own character. Regardless of what people think, oh yeah, he is Captain America. Nah, he's still Falcon. Oh yeah, the cheat system in Rivals is so good. It sucks that there's still cheaters in the game, but the fact that it actually works is crazy. Dark Shinobi. Hey, how you doing? Okay, I gotta get my food. I am hungry. But when I do come back, I gotta talk about the PC. Because I need to talk to you guys about my modding plans. And streams on the PC. Like, I'm gonna fully shift to the PC. And I have another monitor on the floor here that I'm gonna put where my laptop is. Okay, if they make Falcon Falcon in the game, the thing is, it really depends on his story. Because, for example, just in case you don't know, Black Widow in the game is a super soldier. So, they could give him the super soldier serum. Because he has taken it in the comics. Yes, in the lore of Marvel Rivals, she has a specified version of the super soldier serum. So, she's basically like Cap. Keep that in mind. That every version of the characters that are in this game are from different timelines. Like, for example, look at Doom. We have 2 versions of Doom. Doom from the regular timeline, and Doom from the same timeline as Penny Parker. And Bucky also has a buffed up arm that he has from Hydra, because Hydra is dealing with some tentacle god. I believe there's a specific name. Reed and Sue are married, yes. Have kids in this universe. Now, if they want to put the kids, that's another thing that we need to think about. I really want them to put Dracula, because, man, why not? He'd be a great tank. Yeah, Cap is also from 2099, and he has a buffed up shield, which has, like, energy blades. And, like, Hulk, for example, well, Bruce Banner, he created a gamma belt that allows him to fully transform into Hulk whenever he wants to, and not whenever he gets angry. And, for example, Venom. Oh, by the way, just so y'all know, Marvel Rivals has a comic. So if you want to see that as well, get into it. Trust me, there is some juicy stuff in there. Like, for example, Jeff the Shark is teaming up with Namor because Namor believes they should be on the same side. Venom, it's confirmed that he doesn't fully remember who he used to be. So, Peter is focusing on making sure he's a good guy. They kind of also confirm that Penny Parker and Peter Parker are like low-key related. Oh yeah, comics. Bro, I gotta lock in for that. Okay, if I wake up early, I can do it in the morning tomorrow. Yeah, I've been watching those lore videos. Blade should come season 2. I mean, he got his ass beat by Dracula. He better come back. He better be in season 2 with Dracula's sword. Don't force yourself, bro. I have to, cause like I've been sleeping so heavy, bro. I've been enjoying it too. I won't lie. Also, like, what's up? What's up? He's trapped in it. How you feel about the recent Bleach reveals? Okay, to talk about Rebirth of Souls, I was in Makai's stream for all of them. Komamura and Hisagi. Komamura looks really good. Oh, by the way, I did watch the Komamura video on YouTube on the PC. I did a live stream for that. It actually went by really smooth. And Komamura, low key, you know what? Maybe I do just like tank typed characters, because he looks he looks really good. To me, anyways. Hisagi looks like he's about to be a problem. Next, since I'm on Xenoverse, I know I should be making my food, but whatever. Since I'm on Xenoverse, I might just main all the tanks. I won't lie. Great. And of course, I say this while freaking Dark Shinobi's here. It's gonna be like, oh, look at you, you only play tank. You know what? I do, bro. But Hisagi is a character that, like, he gets stronger whenever him or his enemy loses a stock. So, Hisagi might actually be the best character in the game, low-key, because of that feature. But also, he could be the really best underdog character that can make a comeback quickly. I'm curious how he's gonna function, like, when the stocks are really low. I'm curious. Oh, right, we gotta get back on Space Marines, yeah. Yo, Dark, I won't lie, man. Like, Marvel Rivals is taking over my life. And you know it's bad when I'm at work and I'm like, I'm just thinking about Marvel Rivals, bro. Hisagi is the underdog character. Makes sense. Imagine if Dragon Ball was like Rivals. How you think it would do? And that's all you had to say, bro. You can literally put Dragon Ball characters in anything and people will, like, buy it. Plus, I don't want to give the Dragon Ball players another good game. You know how bad it's gonna be if freaking Bandai realizes they can munch off of Dragon Ball fans by making it. Oh my god, imagine how bad it's gonna be, bro. Like, think about this. You think the toxicity for Sparking Zero is bad? Imagine how toxic a Dragon Ball hero shooter would be. Plus, who in the world are gonna be the healers? With that raid they added? That's not changing what happened, bro. Just because of one good update? Nah. Okay, I gotta make my food. I'll be right back. Make my food, y'all.
popular game take over your life, bro.
Nah, but this is different, bro. This is different, bro. Luis would be a healer. That'd be nice. What I make? Tacos. There are no healers. I mean, you can put. There's definitely characters you could put as a healer. I mean, you could put Krillin as a healer. I see it because he could have the sense of being thing, resurrect someone similar to Rocket. Alright. So when it comes to the PC, right? Did you sign up for the Exoborn? I believe I did. Actually, just in case, could you send it again? Who would be the tanks? Tanks. Okay, it's definitely got to be like more the brute type characters. Broly's a tank. I don't care what anybody says. Broly is legit a tank. You could put characters like Nappa, Android 16. You gotta do it on Steam. All that. Cell? Oh, you know what? People would want Cell to be a DPS though. Technically, you can make Janemba a tank. Because you could do Fat Janemba as a tank. And then Super Janemba could be like the ultimate, but you could stay in the ultimate after transforming. Full power Frieza? Nah, you already know Frieza's a DPS. Frieza has to be. Technically you could put Supreme Kai as a support character. Bojack would probably be a tank. Cooler? Will Cooler be a tank? Like full power Cooler, would he be a tank? Okay, full power metal Cooler. Questions for later. I think Cooler has to be a tank. Honestly, regular Cooler and metal Cooler, probably. Both of them have to be tanks. Let's see. I already said Bojack, Dr. Wheeler. Gotta think of healers. Alright, I already said Krillin. You said Whis. I said Supreme Kai. Okay, I don't think people are on today, unfortunately. So we could just look at the roster. Gogeta? Okay. Gogeta, Vegito, Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta. All four of them have to be different characters. Well, all three of them have to be different characters. sure regular Goku, DPS. Trunks, a DPS. I'm gonna be real, I'm not putting Kid Trunks or Goten, it's just gonna be Goten. GT Goku, I think Super Saiyan 4 has to be the main one. I think, if anything, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta might have to be a tank. Vegito and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, probably DPS. And I'm saying that because when we look at it, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has done more tanky, like the Baby's Revenge Death Ball. And Gogeta has also, yeah, Punisher Guard for Super Saiyan 4, that is a tank, that's a tank move. This Gogeta could be more of a finisher type character, like a combo character. And then Vegito, oh my god, I think people are gonna pick like the a tank hybrid Goku. Yeah, I guess. All right. Would Gods of Destruction technically just be tanks? Technically, Gods of Destruction have to be tanks, right? Because Whis being a healer, he could be one of the stronger healers in the game. But Beerus, he might have to be a tank. Oh, Majin Buu, Fat Buu is a tank. Super and Kid Buu have to be DPS, for sure. Omega Shenron might have to be. Yeah, Beerus, Gods of Destruction might have to be tanks. But that's only if you have to put another God of Destruction in. Bardock is a DPS. Hit is a DPS. Pam? Has she healed people? I don't think she's healed people in GT, so probably not. Okay. Here's where things get crazy, right? Different versions of characters that do something. Jiren is definitely a tank. Same with Toppo. And I'm saying that because, like, for example, Future Trunks. We have regular Future Trunks and then this Future Trunks. I think we might just need to merge all the characters into one, so they just stay as one, so there's not multiple versions of one character, unless it's like something similar to Majin Buu or the Gogetas or Vegito. Granted, Vegito can still just be one. Yeah, because the thing is, with Trunks, you could do the thing with costumes, but the question is though, do we make Future Trunks and Super Future Trunks different characters? Because I don't really know about that. Like, I think Sword Trunks needs to be one character and just have everything, like, have his kit something similar to Dragon Ball Fighters. But also, I do low-key want his ultimate to be the Spirit Sword. Yeah, I want his ultimate to be like the Spirit Swords. Basically, you could make Future Trunks the Genji of the game. Low-key, you can make Hit also Genji. That's another. No, he would probably be like Psylocke. Yeah, I could see that. Okay. Would people play Kaba? I think of all the Universe 6 Saiyans, Kaba, I think people would play Kaba. Like Kaba, cauliflower, and kale. And also Kefla would have to be in the game. Now, here's another question. Do we add Vados and Champa? No? I don't know. Frost is like a 50-50. He'd be a tank because he's fat, yeah. But then the question is, you have to make Vados and Champa different from Whis and Beerus. Goku Black and the Zamasus. Maybe, okay. This is one of those instances where each character might have to be in the game. Fused Zamasu might have to be a tank. Because he also has the buff arm form. Goku Black would have to be a DPS. Because let's be honest, they have to put him as a DPS to cater to fans. But then it's like, oh, another Goku is a DPS. But you know, it is what it is. Regular Zamasu. Okay, do we put regular Zamasu in the game with Fused Zamasu and Goku Black? Do we truly need to? And I'm saying that because I'm thinking about in Fighters, in Dragon Ball Fighters, they just put Fused Zamasu and Goku Black without even caring about regular Zamasu. Like, regular Zamasu was a part of Goku Black's moveset. So, it does beg the question. Absolutely. You know what? I'm gonna keep him off for now. I'm gonna keep this version of Zamasu off. So for now, Fuse Zamasu, Goku Black. Two characters that you know people are gonna play. Android 13, look at his trucker hat. he might have to be a tank. He has no... You know what? I just realized something. Majin Buu. Buu has healing capabilities. But he would have to be a tank. So... might have to make him like a tank slash healer hybrid. Maybe he could give shields to people. Yeah, maybe it's that. And as long as you have the shield, it's like a small amount of healing over time. You could do it that way. All androids are tanks. Android 6, not 16. Android 17 and 18, gotta make them DPS. Yeah, gotta make those two DPS. Every other android has been a tank though. I'm still questioning Cell, because I feel like people would want to play Cell as a DPS. And with how Marvel Rivals is, 17 has the barrier. Dang. You know what? We'll come back to 17 and 18. Buhan. Okay, Buhan would have to be a part of... Okay, No. I'm not putting regular Super Buu. It's gotta be Buhan. Put the most popular form of the characters. Yeah, it would have to be Buhan. Tapion is definitely a DPS. Now, having Android 17 as a tank, you know, with everything he did in the Tournament of Power, I could kind of agree with that. He'd be a DPS with a barrier. And honestly, that's really what he is. Android 18 though, 18, she really just be blasting. She don't really defend. Jiren is definitely a tank though. Yeah, we can all agree. Jiren definitely a tank with his chicken leg. Kefla DPS. Well, actually, should fusions be tanks? Might be a real question. I don't know. All fusions being tanks? I don't know. Man, Kefla is just lucky Goku could not kill. Oh yeah, she did. Her and Goku. Might have to put her as a tank. If they put in food, I'm being real. Let's put him as a healer. Well, a support character. Because throughout the Xenoverse story mode, he has been our quote-unquote support character. But at the same time, he could be somebody that he could be a damage boost type support. He can heal and give constant damage boost. And also, maybe he could have a buff whenever he assists on killing someone. Like gaining the data from a fight. I don't know. Now, this is the part where I was like, okay, how are we going to handle different versions of characters, right? Because right now I'm looking at Ultra Instinct Goku. Rebrand a tank? Oh, that's fast. Easy. Now, base Goku. Oh my god. I don't know, bro. Like, base Goku, he has the goal. He can be up to Kaioken to Super Saiyan Blue. To Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. And that's just for regular Goku. Like, maybe all Saiyans have an ability to transform. And each of their transformations do something different. Yeah, Rivian's a tank. Regardless of how people feel about her, female tank, people will play. But someone will. Goku might have to be a DPS. Yeah, I'm thinking regular Goku. Not. Wait, regular Goku's ultimate could be Ultra Instinct. Originally, I was gonna say, oh yeah, regular Goku's ultimate is just gonna be Spirit Bomb, but then I'm like, if it's Ultra Instinct, he could basically be like Iron Fist with range. If his ultimate's Ultra Instinct, that can work. Super Baby 2. Plus his spirit form against Moro. Okay, I'm gonna leave out manga stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna leave out manga stuff. Mainly because Moro hasn't been on the screen yet. So until then, we're just gonna go with anime stuff. Well, anime stuff and, you know, just popular characters. Super Baby 2... Would he be a tank? Man, I'm thinking he might be a tank. At the same time, Baby can also take over a person's body. And low-key, can't he heal? I don't know. Having Super Baby as a support doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Especially if he has to support like a Saiyan. Yeah, Ultra Ego Vegeta would be a tank. I think Goku a DPS while having Vegeta as a tank. Well, at the same time, no. You could probably switch it as well. Broly, obviously tank. We already talked about Ribrianne. Oob is cool. Wait, actually, if you can't make a Majin Buu a healer, well, a support, you can make Oob a healer. Like, he could make chocolate and give it and throw it to people and heal them. I mean, they kind of put 21 in everything because of how popular she became because of fighters. So, I guess you could say that if Android 21 was in the game, she'd be a support. Easily. Same with the Supreme Kaitan. Yeah, both of them can be supports. Already talked about Topo. Topo is definitely a tank. Pycon. Yeah, Goku would basically be just Iron Fist. Akon, he's more of a DPS. He doesn't really like support his team like that. Okay, and if we go base forms of these characters, Cauliflower is a DPS, KO is a tank. Look at my name, Dispo. Yes, I have to say that every time because CES. Dispo would be a DPS. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Gamma 1 might be a tank, and Gamma 2 might be a DPS. Oh, right. Adult Gohan. Okay. Dragon Ball Superhero, still a stupid name. Beast Gohan and Power Awakening the Orange Piccolo. Piccolo, overall, I think this version of Piccolo has to be a tank. Gohan, you gotta put him as a DPS, right? Android 18 would be blasted. Okay, now for Beast of Tank. He tanks Cellmax. Okay, do we put Cellmax in the game? Like honestly, do we put Cellmax in the game? Okay. Krillin, I'm putting as a healer. He could be a support character. His ultimate could be the Destructo Disc that can go through objects. He could have like healing ki. He can share ki with allies to heal them, and also, just like Rocket, he could give a character, throw a sensu bean at a character. So if they die, they get resurrected at, a set amount of health. Tien? Okay. Hear me out. Tien as a DPS, right? But at the same time, imagine Tien as a tank. And I know that sounds crazy, but I want you to look at his moveset, right? He has a blind, solar flare. Next, tri-beam. And then he also has the multi-form technique, four-arm technique, and then the Neo tri-beam. Yes, I like that idea. It could be a burst of healing, a quick burst of healing. But yeah. Tien as a tank, low-key. Yamcha as a DPS. I feel like Yamcha is literally how Black Panther works. Vegeta. You know what? At first, I'm like, he would have to be a DPS character, like range character. Nappa tank, Raditz DPS. Hey, I'm still thinking about Vegeta because, like, yeah, he's tanked a couple stuff, but do I put him as a tank or DPS? Midoriya have to be dang. Midoriya as a tank. Zarbon could be. You know what? You could make Zarbon similar to Magic. Okay, of the Ginyu Force. There has to be two supports, a tank, and a DPS. So I'm thinking, well, it could be one support, two DPS, a tank. So what would Captain Ginyu technically be? Captain Ginyu would be the strongest out of the Ginyu Force, obviously. So maybe it could be Raccoon, Captain Ginyu as not Raccoon and Captain Ginyu as like tanks. Birder, I feel like Birder and Jace have to be DPS. Or maybe you could make Birder and Raccoon tanks. Like, Raccoon is definitely a tank. Birder? Just a fast only tank? Has he? You know what? Maybe. And then Ginyu and Jace's DPS, Goldo as a support character. So, paralysis, time control. Honestly, Goldo's healing might have to be the poses. He has his blue hurricane. You know what? I guess his... You know what? You could make Birder similar to Captain America. I guess. But he would have a crazy ultimate. Turles. Honestly, you could kind of make as much as he could be a tank. But of all the Goku clones, who deserves to be a tank? Because for sure, Lord Slug is a tank. I don't care what anybody says. But Turles. Slug is a tank, for sure. Turles, honestly, he could be either... You know what? He could be a DPS that plays like a tank. Because it's like, you know... I don't know why he just has tank energy. To me, anyways. Frieza, DPS. And Cooler, I think we agreed Cooler is a tank. Both versions of Cooler. 16, tank. 17, you brought up the barrier, and I'm really thinking about it. 18's a DPS, though. Cell. You know, it's kind of weird, like... He's definitely, like, Perfect Cell, you could say is a tank. But at the same time, you know people want to play him, like DPS players. Hercule, you can make him a healer. Honestly, same with Videl. I think I said Janemba as a tank, but Super Janemba. Cell regenerates. Yeah, he does have a self-heal. Honestly, we could do, what if Janemba worked like Hulk? Yeah, maybe you could do Janemba like Hulk, like there's the big fat Janemba that you could use as a tank, but there's also, he can also turn into Super Janemba and have a different ultimate. Oh wait, Broly. Okay, Z Broly and Super Broly, are we adding both? Because technically this is a different movie Broly. And regardless, this is also a tank. Gotenks is a DPS for sure. What's up, you? How you do? Now, I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would be a tank. Regular Gogeta and regular Vegito might have to be DPS. Been alright on the Marvel's grind. Yeah. Why you pissing off the SGC? What you doing for the SGC, bro? Jacko could be a healer as well. You could do that. I already said Omega Shenron as a DPS. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, after thinking about it, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has shown off more things saying he's a tank compared to the other fusions. Because Vegito, he's all hands. Gogeta, he wants to just finish it off rip. So, Super Saiyan 4 as a tank, regular Gogeta as a DPS, same with Vegito. And feet. Yes, Vegito. Well, we now know where the feet powers come from for Vegito, so it makes sense. Someone posted all the sales from the big three, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and Tekken. And Tekken fans got salty after a year. Its sales are still 2 million, and the rest are 3 to 5 million. Hey, only one person to blame. And don't get me wrong, like Tekken has been doing really good. It's just the fans want better. Mortal Kombat sold 3 to 5 million. How's that possible? I'm gonna tell you, there's only one reason why it sold that much.
The guest characters. could say what you want, but those guest characters are literally keeping that game alive. Alright, I'm trying it one more time. If nobody's here, I'm probably just gonna turn off stream. And then hopefully remembering to stream tomorrow. Ghostface should have been an MK11. I mean, this is true. And I feel like Tekken, they need a weird guest character. So everyone is making excuses. What's up, Shizuru? How you doing? Making excuses, saying it should have been on the Switch. I mean, any game on the Switch is gonna do good because you're just giving it to a whole different audience that isn't used to it. And Tekken is niche and all that stuff. Then someone said Tekken and Street Fighter are more respected in the FGC. This is very true. This is very true. It is very true. Why do you think Street Fighter is always pushed first when it comes to other fighting games in Evo? Gee, I'd rather see Tekken fights than Mortal Kombat. And again, the only reason Mortal Kombat sold that much is because of the guest characters. Tekken, it's actually a good game. It's just the game has its problems. Like, you can't really sugarcoat it. Tekken has issues right now. And I think there's like gameplay issues that they do need to fix. Yeah, Street Fighter, everybody has way more respect for Street Fighter compared to any other. But I'd rather see fluid gameplay than stand there stiff, you know. I just think Mortal Kombat, they need to find a different like fighting style for their games. Yeah. Like, Tekken is just good right now. I would say it's in a good state, it's just not in a great state. They just need to fix a couple stuff. Okay, well, I don't think there's anybody on currently. That's fine. I'll just do it on another day. Okay, also, something that I'm working on, since we were talking about a hero shooter for Dragon Ball, I have been working on some scripts for new videos, because
I'm closer and closer to learning OBS. One thing I want to do is I want to make a Rivals game for an old cartoon that I used to watch. The cartoon's name is a little cartoon by the name of Danny Phantom. You see? So I am currently locked in on writing what ghosts and what characters need to be healers, tanks, yada yada. Ben 10, somebody already did that. But low key, I was thinking also maybe I should make one for Generator Rex and Secret Saturdays, or maybe some others. Like, what about a Disney version? But my ideas, I got a lot. Bro, and I'm thinking Rex himself could easily be a tank. You can't tell me that dude can't be a tank. The amount of stuff he constantly tanks on a daily basis. Teen Titans could be really cool. They have so many unique characters. But the only problem with doing Teen Titans is that DC don't even remember they have a Wonder Woman game coming out, bro. Okay. Okay, with Ben 10, I do have an idea for Ben 10. First off, I have to do this. There has to be one version of Ben for every single class. Okay? Like, for example, Kid Ben is a DPS. Because when you think of Kid Ben, he constantly spams forearms, heat blast, like all of his heavy hitters. Forearms, heat blast, diamond head. Now, Ben 10K, tank. But you might be asking, what version of Ben 10K? And I'm bringing Ultimate Ben 10K back as a tank. Because when you really think about it, it's a version of Ben 10,000 with a shield. He's able to use any version, well, any abilities from any aliens that's on the Omnitrix carelessly. And again, he has a shield. He learned magic after being with Gwen for so long. He'd be a perfect tank. Like, Ultimate Ben 10K would be a perfect tank. He mastered the Omnitrix. Plus, from just the abilities he's shown, he was able to fly like Jet Ray. He was able to use diamonds like from Diamond Head. He was able to shoot energy like clockwork. He was able to get big from Ultimate Humongosaur, gaining the speed of Accelerate. And he has Anodite magic, which means he could project the shield. So off rip, he's a tank. Now, I'm really debating on Alien Force Ben or Omniverse Ben as a support character. Like, I'm really looking through which version of Ben has the most support aliens. Was he able to fuse his aliens before? That was Omniverse Ben 10K. He was able to do that. Because Omniverse Ben 10K, he made his own version of the Omnitrix that was able to fuse two aliens together. I don't know if the ultimate forms can fuse. Because technically, fusing two ultimate forms of two different aliens could be very interesting. Like, for example, fusing Ultimate Humongousaur and Ultimate, I don't know, Ultimate Spider Monkey, I guess, or... Yeah, but you could do a lot with Ben 10. Now, Danny Phantom, I made a. There are so many options for healers for Danny Phantom. It's actually kind of crazy when you really think about it. Because I'm gonna throw another crazy one right out there. I'm gonna throw a crazy one. Technus. Off rip, you'd think, oh wait, you could probably make him a healer. Well, no, not a healer, like a DPS or a tank. And honestly, I've been locked in trying to think of, should I make this dude a tank or DPS character? But then I'm like, wait, he's a dude who has technology at his whim. Of course he's a support character. Think about it, bro. Technus would be a very interesting healer. Forearms and Humongousaur together, dear God. Yeah. Oh, Formungousaur. Yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah, so Technus I have as a healer. Okay, now Vanguards or tanks. First one I have here is the Lunch Lady. Female tank, off rip. She's tanky. She'd be able to turn into a giant enemy of meat. What about the Ninja Turtles? Are there enough characters for that? You know what? Probably. It's probably enough. It would definitely be like a melee focused hero shooter. Oh yeah, I gotta put Pariah Dark as a tank. I gotta put Pariah. Okay, but y'all already know what's going on. Unfortunately, I gotta talk with Tosik because we had nobody here. So now I gotta get punished because this dude is serious about getting his TP medals. Alright. Y'all take care though. I hope everybody has a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. I'm out. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, Comic Court when I wake up. Okay. I have to lock in. I have to force myself to do it. Okay. But
Y'all take care, alright? I'm gonna try to get some rest. Actually, I'm capping. I'm probably gonna get on Marvel Rivals, but see y'all. Bye-bye.